So this morning we're out here in St. Paul, Missouri. This client, our customer wants, we bought this 5 acres. Majority of it's cleared. There's just honeysuckle along the backside of the property. He wants to put in a lake, or a pond, I should say, more of a pond than a lake, but he wants all the honeysuckle and smaller brush pushed back before they start the building, because he wants to put a dam in first before they plan on putting the house in. So yeah, it should be a pretty simple day, pretty easy day, but you know, old lamb track, make short work of it. But we work on big jobs, small jobs, doesn't really matter. You know, we also have a skid steer, and just this past weekend we went and graded out a gravel driveway for a gentleman in O'Fallon, over O'Fallon Hills subdivision. So we do everything. We don't just do mulching, skid steer work. Also have a 19,000 pound mini excavator. You may have seen pictures on Facebook of me digging out. I put in a new water line from my well around to my barn, so that I can put it in a wash bay out there. But so yeah, we did 300 and roughly 75 foot of pipe, and I buried it. Yeah, I say 3 foot. My buddy says it was closer to 4, but regardless, it was put in, and yeah, all good to go with that project. But today we're going to use the lamb track. Peterbilt is getting a def tank put on it for my equipment def, and so I brought out the old 1 ton today. She didn't like it very much, but this machine is heavy. You know, it may look like a normal skid steer. It is based off a CTL, compact track loader, but it is 155 horsepower, dual pump. There's a lot of major differences from this dedicated mulcher to other dedicated mulchers you might see. This one, of course, has rubber tracks on it, another major difference. So your subdivisions, I can get in and out of the backyard running this higher horsepower machine, to where other dedicated mulchers with steel tracks will tear up your yard, tear up your driveway, tear up anything it tracks over. They're made for traction, steel tracks are. And but this machine here, I'll still do my lake and pond dam maintenance, and I can track anywhere that I need to go without problems. So, and if I do have problems, I do come into issues, I have a 20,000 pound winch on the back of it. She'll pull me right back out. But yep, so today that's what we're working with. So I just finished up this job here, St. Paul. Pushed back the honeysuckle off the ag field that they're going to build a house on, and the lake pond. So I came through here and took out all the honeysuckle, but also trimmed up the trees with a pecan head. So I went all the way over to the other property line, somewhere over there, White Steak. But I think it turned out nice. Took out several big nasty mulberries that were laying down. Took out a couple oak trees that needed to come on down, that were sticking out further than they would like. But yeah, it turned out to be a nice job and a gorgeous afternoon. So yeah, if you need to get a hold of us, my name is Josh, run No Limits Land Management, 636-262-1970, or you can look us up on the web at nolimitslandmanagement.com. But yeah, we'd look forward to hearing from you, and get out and take a look at your property and see what kind of project you'd like to get done, and give you an estimate and see if we can't work it out. We can work together. So again, Josh Billings, No Limits Land Management, 636-262-1970.